Hi everyone, my name is Kristen.
I'm Abby.
And we just finished watching episode 10 of Pluto. So this is our official after show where we're going to talk a little bit more in detail, hopefully about what just happened in that episode, which you can watch. If you haven't watched it, it should be up. I'll put a little link thing if you want to go watch the whole reaction. Before we start, I want to say please don't put any book spoilers in our comment section. We also don't watch the previews for the next episode. So we have no idea what were in the previews for the next episode from episode 10. So please don't put anything there that will spoil anything, because that just ruins it ruins it all. Yes, and you can subscribe to Abby's YouTube channel. And you can subscribe to this one as well. And all of the other information is in the caption of where else you can find us. Okay, so let's hop into this. I feel like I don't know where to start.
Yeah, how does the episode even start? The slippers. The slippers
Oh
were really
my gosh,
cute.
okay, yes.
I think that's how it started. Or around the beginning was the slippers.
Is it weird? I feel like I have to go back and rewatch that whole episode again, because I'm like, where it happened?
The last scene just kind of overwhelmed everything.
That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling so completely overwhelmed by the last half of the series, or of the show. I guess we don't even have to talk about chronologically. Let's just talk about really the most important part. Was they said I love you. Well, actually, only one of them did.
I was waiting for May to say that I love you,
Ayun. Yes. Oh,
but then she didn't.
She didn't.
So next episode, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. So okay. So yeah, that was a lot. Maybe let's talk about. We got some backstory about the accident.
Yeah, we did see more of that.
And about her talking to Ko and Ben and all of that. So I feel like we still need more information on the why. I don't know why they were targeted. It said they were street racers, right? And the white car came and smashed them. And I never really thought about the fact that, her grandma wouldn't have known. She would have been like, that's I's, group of friends.
Yeah.
That could have been I saying, someone's dead.
Totally, yeah.
But no one died still. But yeah, and the fact that she passed out, and then blamed her for her wild life.
Yeah, honestly, even despite this, I still don't hate
Me neither, and that's messing me up.
I feel like, yes, she has definitely said a lot of hurtful things to I, and been kind of a mean little sister, or older sister, whichever one it is. Little sister?
She's the little sister, and Ayun's the older sister, but
Yeah,
they kind of both
twins.
sort of suck.
They're
They're sibling
sisters.
rivalries. That's what it feels like. They're sisters.
Exactly. And, I feel like even her reaction is not completely unjustified. It's still, a mean thing to say. Yeah. But,
she was
to be fair, her
scared
grandma
and
just passed
too.
out. And, yeah, she was scared, too.
And then, yeah, even seeing how, the flashbacks of all of the different things that Ayun was doing, and then being like, you need to stop. You're... It felt like she was actually genuinely worried about her safety. And I know everyone's gonna get mad at us.
I know. I'm ready.
I'm like, we're not even in the middle of filming, and I'm already caption the comments. No, I'm sorry.
Yes, is being a little bit mean, but she's also not completely unjustified.
Yes. And remember, we are just going with the knowledge that we know thus far.
Maybe
not with a lot
is
of you.
Terrible later on, but right
or
now,
in the book.
with what I know,
yeah, she just seems
honestly,
a little sister.
Exactly, and I was going off the rails a little bit.
She was.
She did
really
need
was.
a little bit of a not reality check, but
hey, pull it together,
chill out.
Yeah, you're causing grandma stress. She's the only family we have left. She is worried about you. You're living dangerously and recklessly.
Your friend is in the hospital
Your
now.
Friend's in the hospital
for an activity you were doing together.
Exactly. I know she thought she was doing what she could, and it's I don't have the life. I'm not you, but yeah, because I know, my brother's way older than me, but I'd be like, what are you doing? You, because he was a wild one, and it used to stress me out because I'm like, what are you doing to our mother? Yeah, so I do find it interesting because I feel like I've been primed to hate her and to believe the absolute worst, which
that's the thing.
Which I understand. A lot of you hate her. But that's why I don't like hearing, like, sometimes spoilers, because I was primed to hate her. But I think if I
Yeah.
didn't have that knowledge of she's the worst, I would just be like, she sucks. Which is very different.
Like, she's not great, but, like, she's not evil. Like, I don't think she's malicious.
Unless she is lying about losing her memory. But this far, I thought she was lying. I was dead set that she was lying. And that she had her memories and she was totally lying. This episode makes me feel like she was not.
Exactly. Last episode, I could have seen it. Like,
Yeah.
still being true that she was lying. But this episode, I don't think so.
Because I don't feel like she would have lied to Jan.
No, yeah, exactly. Because, yeah, Jan is her best friend. And even in the moments where she's alone, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, she seems very, like, vulnerable and, like, confused. And,
Yeah,
like,
which it would be so scary.
like, yeah, under the assumption that she is not lying, she genuinely lost her memories. Like, this is a terrifying and, like, very traumatic experience.
Yeah.
To, like, wake up having your memories, like, having memories gone. And then, also, I find the fact, if she's not lying, like... waking up and being told that your sibling has been pretending to date your partner.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy. like she accepted that really well.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, and I think the one thing, like, how she kept saying, like, am I supposed to just be stupid forever?
Yeah.
Like, I feel stupid. Like, I'm gonna look stupid. Because if you think about it from her perspective, again, knowing what we know, her sister's been like, okay, this is what I was doing. You can just step in and it'll be fine. Like, no big deal. But yet now she's like, there's a ring. We have slippers. We have all, like, there's this whole section of life that she never had that sort of connection with May, I don't think. When they were dating, it wasn't, like,
Yeah.
that. So she's like, what's the difference? Like, what have I missed? Like, you would feel so stupid. And then knowing that people are holding information back from you.
Yeah, that would be so frustrating.
Yeah, because they don't think you can handle it. I think it's funny that we've talked this long about but it's so, like, it's such an interesting, like, storyline. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that they are doing more with her. Again, I think I said last time I was really worried that she was just going to be, like, a plot device.
Yeah.
To get them together. I'm really glad that she is being utilized more and, like, we're seeing more of her. Because she is very interesting as a character, I think, and, like, her own
and the relationships
like,
she has with, like, Grandma, Jan, her sister, May. It's very interesting because they are very different. Which leads me, if you guys didn't watch our reaction video, I know we talked about it in there. I can't comprehend the fact that it is not two different people playing Ayun and Aboom. Because I am, like, yes, they look alike, but they look nothing alike. And it's blowing my mind that you can tell immediately who is who.
Yeah, she does such a good job.
Yeah.
Like, even, like, yeah, it's the wardrobe, it's the hair, and, like, just her mannerisms.
Her
like,
expressions,
perfect.
her voice. Like, how is her voice different? Maybe it's not, but maybe it's just, like, the whole thing. Because, like, when May woke up and you hear the door open and you think, oh, it should be. I mean, the slippers was weird. That's what made me go, oh, who is this going to be? But I thought maybe it was going to be Ploy. But as soon as it showed her, I'm like, that's not I.
Yeah,
like, that's not her at all. Like, you could tell immediately it wasn't her. That was wild.
It is Chris. She's so
Namtan's
talented.
amazing.
Yeah, both of them
are amazing.
Like, just their acting and, like, their emotional scenes, too. Like, when they're crying. Like, they kill it. They are so amazing.
That was intense. Okay, yeah. So that makes me kind of want to go and talk about, I was shocked and not shocked because I knew there had to have been some sort of connections with May and Ben and co. Just from, like, things that they said in the last episodes. Like I wasn't sure had she, like, I know she was helping Ben, but I didn't know she had spoken more to co. Right. Or whatever. But so seeing that was very interesting. And that whole scene, those scenes with her and Tan and co, and then when they go and see Ben, got me so hard. Like, I was crying. It was very emotional and very, like, heart-wrenching.
I thought it was interesting how gracious Ben was with her, too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like, he had, like, already forgiven her, like,
yeah,
and knew that she wasn't
her fault.
It wasn't her fault.
Because that's the thing. There's so much blame going on, blaming themselves, when the person who to blame is that freaking dude.
Yeah.
Like, he better get, like, his comeuppance. Like, something in the next 2 episodes better happen with him where he actually like, there's some justice.
It's all Batman and her father's fault, and
It
like,
is.
literally
Like,
everything.
and no one's blaming them. They're all blaming themselves. And I love how Ben said, like, I forgive you. He's like, we just need to live our lives. Like, live your life again. Because that really hit me. Because I'm like, they literally have just been living in this, like, limbo of guilt and shame and whatever. And yeah, and I think just her hearing him say, like, I need to live my life because that's what my mom would have wanted. Like, that's why we are even here. Like, and he's saying, like, you need to go live your life. Oh my gosh. That, sorry, like, I was crying. I don't even want to think about it. I think we should move on. Because even, like, her cousin and Co was sitting there and, like, him and Ben locking eyes. And, it's like, it was almost like this, like, communal, like, okay, we just need to, like, carry on with life. But also, sorry, I'm so chatty. When they were all having dinner or lunch or whatever, and Co was there, and she was like, he's like, wait, you knew? I'm like, yeah.
That was funny.
He was just like, what? I'm like, everybody knows, Co. Keep up with the program.
Dude.
Everybody knows. The only one who doesn't is I. And
it's so funny how Ides knows the least out of
Oh
literally
my God.
everyone in the show.
Bless her little
Like-
heart. Because
She thinks she's hoodwinking everyone, but she is
is
the
not.
one being hoodwinked. Like, everybody knows.
she's trying so hard to. And I feel like that makes me so sad too, because, like, oh my God, I'm gonna, like, cry. Like, everybody knows, and she's just, like, alone feeling
Yeah.
all of these feelings. Sorry, I don't want to cry on this one, but it makes me so sad. Because it is sad, because I'm like, you don't need to be sitting there, like, carrying all this guilt. Oh, which is what we got to at the end. But, like, oh my God. What else do we need to talk? We need to talk about I and and, like, the whole, like, passing over of May and then the end. I think those are the only other 2 things that we really need to touch on. Oh, man.
I don't know. I'm not surprised that just went immediately to, like, pretending, like... Well, I was at first, like, oh, you're just pretending that you weren't in a coma. Like,
exactly.
you know?
And
And immediately back in with May. But also, like, I'm not that surprised that she did it, like, for plot reasons.
she has no
And no-
memory, so
no
she doesn't even
memories,
know
yeah.
what's going on.
I don't know.
I'm
just,
thinking,
like,
oh, May's blind. We don't want to stress her
Yeah.
out. Like...
Exactly. I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, if that happened to me, I would not be able to just not tell my partner that, like, I was in a coma, you know? Like, and it wasn't actually me.
No, like, for real.
Like, I know there's a lot of, they're all liars, so maybe this is nothing for them, but, like...
Yeah, there's so much lying.
Like, I don't know. It's just wild to me.
Yeah. I honestly, I think I even said it in the other video, like, in 100 years, I did not see it coming, like, and playing out like it did. I was so shocked when walked in. Like, shocked, but, like, I was like, oh my God, like, no, this is a nightmare. Like, I can't, like, this is gonna ruin everything, because I was like, I's gonna show up, and Um's there, and it's gonna be a nightmare. And then all of a sudden, they're at the hospital. I'm like, oh my God, someone's gonna say something, like, I's gonna walk up. But when she did the like, when she was like the food, I was like,
yeah.
what the actual hell just happened? Like, that threw me, because I was like, why do you know? Why do you
what
know?
I thought was gonna happen. Well, I thought she was going to be like I thought she would have assumed May knew that she was in a coma, and that she was going to be like,
Yeah.
going off of that assumption. But then,
And I'm like, why are you not saying anything? What is happening?
then I was like, oh my gosh, it's and then I had like a split second of like, maybe, because when she knew the stuff, that
So freaking weird.
I was like, oh my gosh, did she like?
is it following
actually
them? Like, is she
in her coma?
No, like, but, like, did she read I's journal? Like, I had all those thoughts, like, how does she know all these things? I never thought I was the one going to be telling her.
I thought for a split second it was I trying to be more like to like do.
Oh, that would have been,
that was one of my theories.
I
like,
did
for
have a little
second,
bit of a
but-
moment, like, maybe what's happening? Like, maybe it is I, yeah. But no, it wasn't. Yeah, because it could have gone, like, so many different
Yeah.
ways. Oh, man. Yeah, and poor May, because, you know, she's sitting there thinking, like, how do you even play this out?
Yeah, because like she knows it's not
Yeah,
I.
immediately. But then I think in her head, maybe she's also like, she just came out of a coma and has no memories. So if I'm like, if I say all these things to her, what would that do?
totally.
And what would that do to I as well? And why did I leave me? Why did I just so easily give me over? And I think I remember not joking, but speculating. I'm like, what is I gonna just like hand May over to or like how that's not gonna work? And then they literally tried, and I'm like, oh my god, no, you can't like.
Not how relationships work.
They literally no long-term force like sight.
No.
Like where's the long-term plan here? Like this isn't gonna work because eventually Oom's gonna be like, hey, do you remember when I was in a coma for like 6 months?
Yeah, literally. Like
This is my sister. Like
exactly. Like there's no long term planning. There
no,
at all.
they were not thinking this through.
Like she's just gonna pretend to not have a twin forever. Like I don't know.
Oh my gosh, this episode was so good. Okay, and I think the last thing.
Is the end scene? I think is what we need to talk about.
Wow. Okay, that scene was
That was phenomenal.
freaking amazing. I cried again,
I got choked up.
shockingly. I'm actually, I held myself together. That was me holding it together, FYI. But I did come prepared with my Christmas tissues. These are going to be staying in here because we only have 2 more episodes, so I can only imagine it's going to get worse. I don't even know what possibly could happen in the next 2 episodes.
We need to figure out how to break up with
Oh, yes.
that needs to be sorted
But Jan
out.
has been hopefully telling and then I'm wondering, like, sorry, we'll go back to where we were gonna go. Does like, because she was married to Paul, like, is that her house now? Paul's house, is that her house?
Oh yeah. I
Like,
guess,
all of
would-
that stuff belonged to
I guess it
Like, is
would
she
be.
rich now?
Yeah. I wonder how that's
I mean,
gonna
rest
play.
in peace, Paul.
Yeah.
But there's got to be more. Anyways, we didn't have to figure out
don't
even about the accident.
Yeah, we still don't know who called her.
Oh my gosh, she's definitely gonna get her memory back. She
Oh,
has
yeah,
to.
she has to before the show ends.
And then
Get
we
her
will
memory back.
hopefully learn like what was going on.
We didn't get any Jan this episode other than that
a
one
little
scene.
bit of Jan, which
And
was
like,
still adorable with her little twitchy eyebrow.
no, that was cute.
She's like,
I love
She's
Jan.
a good friend though. I hope she does. I think she is gonna tell her everything. Okay, the end
Alright.
scene. So I thought it was interesting. Yeah, like her looking through the door and then seeing May and then running away because I'm like, in your head, May can't see you. So I'm
Exactly,
surprised
yeah.
she didn't linger longer and then be like, oh god, oh crap, can she see me kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I absolutely loved how May just
She's
walked
like,
up and
yanked
ripped
it.
those keys out. It made me so happy
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, finally, oh my god.
I also love how she again immediately knew that it was I and not
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
And kind of like ripped into her a bit,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit, not like harshly, but enough to be like, what are you doing? Which
Yeah.
is so funny, like, because I'm like, you guys are both liars.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Oh, and I love how they weren't mad at each other.
Yeah, I liked that too.
And they
like,
forgave each other. Oh my god.
that was really cute.
It
And like
was
when
so good.
May was like, I forgive you, like, but can you forgive me? And like
Yeah. That was a really good scene. And they were just crying and crying and crying.
Mm-hmm.
And they looked so pretty. They were
no,
crying.
I'm so jealous at how pretty they are when they cry.
Oh my gosh, I was like one thing I noticed, which I really loved, was like how May was trying to like not cry. Like how she was trying to like keep it together. I don't know if you noticed, she kept like turning her face to like
yeah.
and then just when she like
Yeah.
said I forgave you, like pretty much like forgave each other, like collapsed, and then they both like lost it.
I was thinking that too because I'm like, I was wondering, like, well, oh, like, it kind of hurts me a little bit more once May started crying. Because
Yeah.
we never see her crying. Like,
Yeah, this episode,
like,
that was
I
it.
cries kind of all the time. But,
Yeah.
like,
I was really going through it. I was going through
fair
it.
enough, yeah,
the
she's
entire
going through
time.
it. But, like, we never
this-
see May cry.
But this episode, she cried a
So-
few times.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, when she was sitting on the couch and just the tears running down her face.
Aw.
And
then when she was
Chloe-
crying at Ben's
oh,
place, too.
oh my god, that
gosh,
scene actually,
when
it
she-
still
like,
blows
when
my
she was,
mind.
like, on her knees and she's like, oh.
Yeah, as soon as she hit her
Yeah.
knees. Yeah, I would have to say film in this episode was like,
Amazing.
that's probably one of the best. She's amazing, but this episode really, I feel like really showed what she can do, to be
Totally.
honest. Like it was so much. It was so good. Okay, I think we could probably wrap it up, but I do just want to say one thing. So Ploy and Ton came to her house together. So I think that's gonna happen, or if it hasn't happened, it is happening actively right now. That's my thought. Anyways, but I do really like how when she was sitting there, Ploy coming in, being so happy that she had her sight back, and then like immediately when she finally looked at her face, actually,
Yeah.
but like being there for her.
Yeah.
So it's so funny because knowing what we know now, that they've known the whole time, it's so funny to look back at all of the interactions. Like when Ploy first
Totally.
showed up, I was like, Ploy knew what was going on from day one.
Yeah.
And she was like, like that attitude and like trying to like mess with
Yeah.
I and everything. I loved that.
Me
I'm like, that's so
too.
much funnier now. Like at the time, I was so mad. I was
Yeah.
like, you get out of here, you ex-girlfriend.
Well, it makes me
You
think,
gorgeous
too,
ex-girlfriend,
like-
you. Like, get out.
When we first watched that episode, we were under the assumption that Ploy thinks that this is a long-term girlfriend.
Yes.
But, like, we now know, like, Ploy knows that this is, like this is her first time meeting
So
So,
wild.
but regardless whether she actually knew or not, like, this
Yeah.
is her first time meeting this
and
is her new
knowing that this is
girlfriend,
and that she's
Yeah.
they're all lying to
They're
each
all
other
lying
and
and-
what's the motive and like just playing it up. Like
Totally.
she totally played it up. But yeah, I'm enjoying the friendships. I'm glad
Me
that
too.
Ploy is not I'm glad that Ploy and Jan and Pang and Pim, like I'm glad that they're not like evil friends. if that
Yeah,
makes
I'm glad
sense,
that
or,
they
like-
have good friendships
Yeah.
in the show. I love
aside from those
friendship.
two girls,
Well, yeah.
Jamie and Mint, I think it was, but
I
Yeah.
love like when a show will have like very strong platonic
yeah.
relationships. I really
Like
it.
even Pang and I, even though there was that, one-sided love there, they're still good friends.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like they still care. So I like that. Anyways, okay, so that was a long hopefully that made sense to you guys, but I was feeling a lot of feelings that I need to express them all out. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and comments in the comment section. I was actually going to say this at the beginning, and I don't think I've told you this, but like I read every single comment. And one thing that I'm absolutely loving about everybody who's like engaging and stuff is that everybody's comments, like I like and I heart every single one, but I love looking and seeing some of the comments just have so many likes and so many hearts. Like everybody's liking and hearting everybody's comments, and I'm like such a dork, but I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys are all friends. Because some of the, like, everybody has, like, multiple things.
It's cute.
So I love that everybody's just going through the comment sections and reading them and writing with each other, and it just makes me so happy. Because, like, that's why we do what we're doing, right? Because we're watching with people. And I love it. And it
just
just,
like we're all watching together.
we are watching together. I love it so much. Anyways, it makes me so happy. I guess we will see you guys at episode 11. Oh my god, I'm so stressed. But it's gonna be so good. And we only have 2 more weeks. Unless there is a break, because sometimes during the holidays they miss a week. So either way, we only have 2 or 3 more weeks left of this show. And it has been so fun. But yes, we will talk to you guys next time.